need some diplomatic reputation, which I don't get from expansion. That's a real pain. Well, better to start it now, even though I have no free diplomats. Yeah, I need diplomatic reputation badly. To the point where I am probably going to be tossing out my ideas here. But I really like having quality. Jake, influence, ideas, and admin policy. Yeah, but I also need that extra colonist. I guess I don't need it quite as much as I need these other things. Not seeing anything there. It gives anything cheaper with ideas that I already have. How about diplomatic, though? Yeah, diplomatic offensive would help me out. I'm not sure I want that all that much. Where is even that? And I really needed that statesman, so these guys are going to have to go away. Well, I guess this is why I kept those units around here. Down with the rebels. Jake, if the worst comes to worst, you can just run a massive deficit and spam colonies. Aye, that's true. Besides, the colonies grow up really fast at this stage in the game. It's just that it takes 2 years for them to even land there. Just getting a bit daft. There we go. I need that to get these guys integrated at some reasonable amount of time. That does look nice, but not nearly as nice as Esprit de Corps would be. Oh, snap. I didn't end up taking it. Ah, such is what happens when I play the game for so long in one sitting. But all looks well. We don't even have to trash anyone. Although I could happily go down and trash Jampur. But there's little need for hostilities at the moment. Once it's just this that we need to colonize, which, all things considered, isn't that much. Hello, Ottomans. You want us to help you, do you? We've had all these favors for so long. No doubt they want my strength here, although they even outdo me on military technology, which is kind of scary. That artillery fire is a huge amount. But you're fighting people that I really don't care that much about, and I'm sure you'll be just fine, so go for it. I'm just sitting back and relaxing. You have to thrash the Netherlands eventually, but France is actually thrashing them right now. I can see that. The thing is, even if I thrash them now, they're probably going to be making some colonies anyway. Bohemia won't save you, but... Yeah, we'll have to thrash them here. We'll leave them be for now. One wonders why Bohemia wouldn't help them. Perhaps they really don't like the Netherlands somehow. Or maybe they just really love me. France are allied to the USA, so hopefully the USA don't get in the way of provinces that I need. Seems that they're not, but it's worth keeping an eye on these other Canadian provinces that I do need. And would you look at that, the USA are digging into them. I wonder if they'll be taking those. If they do, there will be war with the USA and France coming. Times are almost too relaxing for Perm. Really, the need for an army isn't even there. Although I have plenty of force limit for a bigger one. I guess this is why a lot of games shut down about this time, because there's not really any need. Okay, we had a Netherlands once, and the USA did not grab a Canadian province. Netherlands are going to have to go down, though. We have the army around here to deal with that. But what is this going to be, then? Take the capital, Friesland? Won't be hard. Hell, I even have people that can do that kind of stuff for me, but I could also do with some extra armies on the go. Then again, I doubt they have much of an army left. Navy-wise, though, they'll still defeat me, so I should probably build up some heavies. We have the best heavies that money can buy. It's a bit of a nasty number, we'll go with that. What am I even building here? Oh, I put a heavy frigate there? Nah, forget that. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, okay, that was Danish. Getting all kinds of confused now. Just how many am I actually building up? 10 are on the go, but there's no time to waste. Gonna have to waste the Netherlands and take Friesland and demand these provinces from them. Bohemia will get involved now, actually. But would they get involved if I fought you? No. I think they would get involved. I really think they would get involved. Because that's not what they're looking at. That means Bohemian allies would get involved. Okay, they're all jokes, so we don't have to worry about it. Nonetheless, I will make this imperialism on New Netherlands, just to see what happens. Also, it's a very easy to reach capital. So what do I need to take? I need to take these guys. Okay, so what? Bohemia's not getting involved? What do I believe? This is where a good general should be, on top of things. And what's this? Tuscany, would you like to get involved? Because that's what I'm hearing. I mean, I really don't care about the favours, I just have you as a just in case. And they probably have a half-decent navy to top things off. Oh, another colony that's on the go. That's alright, that's just something for my colonial nation to have to deal with. I don't mind. This I mind, though. Just blocking me off with a boat. Ah, they've got it sorted. So that means my good friend Tuscany can get all the heavy lifting done. That said, I may as well make my mark on Friesland. Jake, has Permaban cored everything? Probably. See, I knew I could trust in him. He's still working on that. But he's okay. He'll be fine. There's never any need to worry about this. I would like to get to that. USA, help a brother out. I wonder if I take this, I doubt Permaban would be able to actually convert them. Or not convert, but core them. Interesting times we have. So what about this? I need to take this province or else I won't be able to do anything. And for that I need these boats to actually get out of my face. That's looking good. I'll take him down, and along we go. Nothing to it. I mean, that's very sweet of Tuscany to do all the heavy lifting for us, whilst we just chill out in Friesland having a laugh. Chinks and then some, down it goes. And also France took the more difficult to siege provinces away, so it's all looking pretty good. I don't need tariffs, I want my colonial nations to actually be able to fight, even though tariffs do get a good chunk of cash, if you set them high enough. So this capital cost me before, it won't be costing me this time. Don't forget the Niagara province. Niagara. Well, damn, I did forget that. Move out. And it is part of Canada, so there we go. Don't worry, it'll fall. Couldn't hurt to do a bit of application ahead of time. Soon enough, they might just form England. So when it comes down to it, my friend, I want you to give me Canada, and I want you to give me Canada. Not a bad deal for you, you must admit. Not interested in these other areas, and I wonder if they're part of another colonial region. Aye, they're Eastern American, and do I care about them? Do I not? Jinx, that's all I really need out of you as well. I'm not a greedy guy. I mean, sure, it would be nice to get myself involved in the English trade node, since that is crazy money. But how about I make you... No, I can't combine that. I wanted you to give land back to Scotland. I guess I'm not going to be able to do that without grabbing forts over there, so forget that. I guess I'll go for the money. You know how much I love money. It's quite a lot. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I just hope they don't go colonizing this area, because that would then get under my skin. Don't need the money, but I'm taking it anyway. Jake, don't forget to colonize Loop. I have no idea what Loop is, but now I do. And it is inside Canada, all the more reason I need it colonized. Okay. Harumph. That's going to go to my colonial nation, maybe? Why concede them like that when I could just... never mind. But you are right, I should grab that province. I think I'll recall you and send you like that just to make sure nobody else is getting in on that. With Holland down, there's no way you can deny what I'm asking for here, which is all that land and all your money. Heck, I could get the trade power if I was super nasty. Could I? Not seeing it as an option, but oh well, no need to worry. That's all I was really asking for. And Permaban grows ever stronger. And I end up with a couple more colonies that I'm not too chuffed about. I'm going to need to send you here, even though it takes 601 days, because I want to convert you into glorious Tengri. And all these colonies are costing me an arm and a leg. Jake, New Scotia has a colony in Canada. Well, damn. Well, fortunately you're independent. but I have a truce with you. That truce will eventually end and then you will die. Hopefully you don't ally the USA during that time. So how about that privateering of English Channel? Still making us a sum of money, I believe. Yeah, 5 ducats or so a month ain't too bad. Let's get you guys back relatively home. And sure, Tuscany can have military access. All is looking good for our nation. The Dutch have been chased to Britain, because they just ain't much. We're making quite a lot of money off of these whole gold fleets that are coming in. It's only good for us, at least. Jake, is Permaban Tengri? You'd better believe they'd better be. Yes, they are Tengri, but it looks like they take Reformed as their, what's the word? Syncretic faith. Which is disgusting, but there's nothing I can do about it. I can, however, do a thing about my own Reformed. Remember to colonize Greenland, Jake. The only thing I have to do is colonize and maybe rip a few provinces from New Scotland. We have conquered everything we need. I don't even need to integrate Denmark or Polotsk. Makes me wonder why I'm even doing it right now. Because the goal is to own or have your subjects own all the provinces. So Russia is done, Urals are done, West Siberia is done. East Siberia is not done because I still have provinces to colonize here. It's criminal how long these colonization periods are taking. Right, I want to seal off the rest of Permaban here. I got money to burn here. Not so sure about the admin though. Is there even anything I can throw that away at? Well, there's a capital of mine that I would really like blazing brighter, so there we go. Jake, Scandinavia is not totally owned. That's because of Greenland. And that's just 2 provinces to colonize. Soon I'll get my next idea group, and I'm thinking it's going to be colonies. I mean, these guys are going to be integrated eventually. It's going to take even longer for Denmark, so I'm going to have the -3 from integrating Polotsk, but that's meh. We'll be okay. Småland could be a much better fort. But that said, when Denmark is integrated, that'll be my fort, so no need to worry about that. Mazovia doing very, very strong. I'm happy to see that. Perhaps what I should be doing is making Baluchistan a nation to be proud of, smooth out these borders a bit. I certainly have the army sitting around smelling their own farts that could be doing a lot better. Is Perm the most developed province already? I believe it's the most developed province in the game at 45. I can probably check that, or can I? Is that something that can be checked? I'm not sure. But I guess I could check for development in provinces, and anything that is dark green, which means that's a lot of provinces. I'm just willing to accept that mine's the best. 42 in France is Paris, which tends to be one of the best. Then again, Rome can have this way of building up, but it's only 42. 42 in Vienna as well, and Bohemia. No, I think we can just say hands down we're the best. More stock exchanges, Jake. Nah. Another one done, and if we have our colonist here, Oh, you managed to arrive, so you managed to make it our culture and our religion, so I can recall you and send you over to other important business. This used to be one province, or am I imagining things? I also want another colony established here so they can also grow. So, Chilnook, on you go. Incredible. AI actually formed Italy. I would say I'm proud, and I am. Glad they're on my side at least. Should probably boost that up a touch then. The fleet from English Peru. Oh right, I am privateering these. Okay. Can I get the better than... what's his face achievement? Maybe I already have it, or maybe it's not possible as... oh no, it's even better than Pietiem. Gain over 100 gold from privateering a single treasure fleet. Sounds to me like I need a lot more lights. It's going to push me well above my limit, so that's a good reason to build up some delicious grand shipyards. I knew Scandinavia had a purpose. You are my shipyard. Better than Pietien, Jake, thanks. But we're on top of things here. Religiously, culturally. Oh man, Muscovite. Soon you're going to be gone, and I will be so happy about that. You can privateer in more than one node for that achievement. Yes, I'm probably going to have to catch it along its way. It's from English Peru, right? That's a long way to pirate. But I can probably catch it somewhere along in Bordeaux as well. It's just that the English Channel is a good one to privateer. Well, especially if they don't actually hunt pirates. We have 1,000 guns privateering. Oh man. It's nice to be in a position to be able to do more. This isn't nice though, the Dutch are taking over, soon there won't be any Scots left in Scotland. Some might say that's not all that bad a thing. It's time to crush Sind and by extension Jampur. They gave us too hard a time in the past, and now they're going to die. Now how can I block off Jampur? They have 3 main entry. Oh, okay, Sind is larger than I recall. Well, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entry points, and I have only 5 stacks. This ain't Hearts of Iron, but there's no reason I can't play it like it is. Also, couldn't I just build more units? I have the power after all. Jake, maybe you should grab some policy to boost colonial growth. If I had such a policy, I would likely take it. But as you can see, let me just squint my eyes before I make a fool of myself here. As you can see, I do not. Ottomans, we are beyond cool. Let's get that 80 trust so they don't even think about making us a rival. Now this is not Hearts of Iron, so I will actually have to pay attention to my units here, because the enemy will break through after seeing me be weaker. Man, sometimes you just want to sit down and play Hearts of Iron 4, you know what I'm saying? Jake, you're getting a bit ambitious in India. I have no intention of taking any of these lands for myself. I'm not a greedy guts. What do we have around here? We have precious land for the clergy, I rather think. And the nobility are also going to get on my case unless I give them some land. Where would they ever want some land, I wonder? I could just give them land that does not matter at all, as long as I don't give them a gold province by accident. I don't think any of that was gold. Okay, copper is really expensive, but it's not gold. Terrible excuses. Okay, so how are we looking fort-wise? Got a couple of them over here, but they'll fall easily enough. And we're defending mountains, which is rather nice as well. Kind of lack the generalship to take care of this. Oh, Jings, you're good. But here we go. You'll take care of this. Nice and what? Italy is asking us to help in the French succession war against Austria, France, Flanders, and friends. You are what one might call on your own. You gotta understand, Italy, I've got my hands full here. These Indians aren't going to exploit themselves. Well, maybe we can change that. Apparently I have mothballed forts, that's just my capital, but I'll plop it up anyway. If Italy wins that, I am going to be very impressed. Oh, there's a thought. Are the Ottomans going to help me out in my war? Not when there's 7,500 ducats in debt. Jeez. These guys are crazy sometimes. So I want to hold off the Sind and Jampur at least for a wee while. There are a lot of them, so it's a good chance that Jampur are going to break through here. But I want to see if this will work at all. It probably won't. But at least if I take care of all the Sindhi Khorasan, we'll only have one area to worry about. Jake, France plus Austria might be a very big problem. Okay, but France is under Austria. Also, France are loyal, that is, granted, a concern. But you can't worry about everything. Okay, speaking of concerns, we have all these Jampuri troops on the go. I would really quite like to get my Esprit de Corps on the go. Of course, Tech 26 is a big one for that morale as well, but we can worry about that later. What I'm worrying about is making my vassal look good, which is one of the most important things. So I reckon if we just have it going down and along here, I'll have a Baluchistani that I will not be feeling queasy when I see. Jings, I've been going at this for a long time today. I wonder if I would benefit from just calling Cannae before too long and settling down to some nice Harvest Moon back to nature. Jake, do you think there will be an EU4 to HOI4 converter? That's jumping through much too large a time period to be having a converter for, and I dare say. I'm not saying no, I'm just saying nah. Okay, I should be a little more concerned about this. But it seems that Sind are also having their hands full with the remnants of Orissa. Jing, Sind got pretty big when I wasn't looking. I thought this was all that was left of them, but it seems I'd left them a nice little morsel here. And they'd been taking advantage of that. People always taking advantage of my good nature. Alright, but at least with this I can reinforce our lines, get 20 up to Jalabad and another 20 down south, and then we push a war on two fronts. Jake, what's your favourite unreleased game and why is it Victoria 3? Probably be Fort... Nah, I can't say anything about that now, can I? Ah, Fort Zombie, my flame. Okay, that's looking good. We'll reinforce the north, which they have thus far been unable or unwilling to penetrate. And we'll march in. I'm not saying no, I was saying nah. Jake is a born politician. I should hope not. Don't want to get involved in any of that scallywaggery. I'm breaking the line of defense here, but I'm confident that we'll finish up with our sieges here in just a moment. Oh, I missed this. We have